Welcome back to Rotten and Forgotten episode 2. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive at the General Elan. The General Elan is a 1971 Skidoo Elan 250. Now this rig was on the Facebooks and it was with 3 of its compadres. See, three more Elans, so 4 total. I just couldn't pass it up. I probably should have. They were all junk. 3 motors, 4 chassis, and maybe, part of a frame combined together. They were really rusted. Anyways, we spent about a month and a half, dinking around and making something out of nothing and spending some money. Now we got something and we're going to do the right thing here and spend some more money. So, I don't know if you can read backwards, but this box says Kimpex. And if you know what Kimpex was, or ours, you know it's snowmobile parts. Now, you'd say, what are you going to put on the Elan? I thought it was done. It's not. We got to put some ski skins on this thing. You might be asking yourself, why are you going to put ski skins on a 1971 Skidoo Elan if it runs and drives? Well, it's for the flotation. Because these rigs are powder machines. And I need to float better. Because it's not floating good or enough. Now, where I live, we're lucky to get about 4 inches of snow a year, so it's kind of a waste. But sometimes the ditches get really full, and that's where these are going to come in. So, today we're going to chop, cut, torch, bend, and fabricate these riggers to fit on this ski. Now, I know it can be done because I saw it on YouTube, but we're going to see if I can't do it. And if I can do it, you can too. So, let's just get after it. Enough talking. This is going on there right now. Okay, well, here we are. Step 1, remove the skis. I like to use big blocks to lift up the Elan, because that's what I got laying around. Just get it up there so it's secure. Like that. That's pretty good. Maybe not. Anyways, I'm going to zip these skis off real quick. Mine got 9/16 for bolts because I put them in. There's one. Do this other side quick. 2. If you're going to do this at home, it won't go that easy. Because your bolts will be rusted and stuff. I already dealt with that because I just put these on. Anyways, we're going to throw this in the vise. Try to get my skag off. That might be challenging because, to be completely honest, I just welded that on in the ski because it was easier. So, we got to get this bolt off, pull this thing out. It's going to go great. Here we are in the vise, as one does when he wants to vise things. It looks like 7/16 is going to fit that the best, and we're going to use this DeWalt thingy because it looks easier, maybe not. Get in there. That's tightening. We don't want to do that. That's the wrong way. We want to loosen. I snapped it off. That's great. We're going to be welding the bolt on now. Exciting. Now this should just, come out of here. I don't know how it comes out of here, but I know it does. It's going to take some prying, I think. It's going really good. Like, truly, couldn't be any better. Well, the skag appears to be stuck. We snapped the bolt off, putting it on, so that's real fun. Now, we're just gonna try to pry it off there, because nothing seems to be working. For me being me, welding a fresh skag on top of the old skag, it's making the old skag not want to come out very well. You might run into that problem too if you find it easier just to take a ski off and weld it. Anyways, we're gonna get it out because we got a big pry bar. Probably should wear safety glasses doing this. Oh, my voice is loose. We'll use the safety squints method for now. That should do it. Ah, it's getting close. She's gonna really pop. Ta-da! It's really that easy. Oh, we'll have to grind on that a little bit. Anyways, yeah, that's how you do her. It's not, but it's gonna work. The wear bars are off now, a little sketchy. We got her done. That's my own fault because I welded those rods on there. But we're gonna get these springs off now. So there's two little pins and they're really rusted in place too. So we're just gonna attack it with some tools until they come off. And we'll get one done and we'll do the other one because we gotta put two skins on. So yeah, let's get after it here. It should go good. It's coming out. One, two, removed. We're gonna do that again now on this one, and then we're gonna get to installing the skin. We gotta start forming the ski plastic skin stuff, so I'm gonna heat it up, start bending it around the front of the ski, and that's what we're gonna worry about right now. Cool. There it's starting to fit my ski a little bit better. I'm gonna need some more bending going on, but I don't want to bend it too much. Otherwise I'll have to be bending it back, and I don't want to do that either. Put my cap back on. What are the chances of that happening, huh? Flew right off there. Now what I'm going to do, instead of using rivets, I'm going to use some 1/4-20s. That's 1/4 inch bolts with some lock nuts, nylon type. And yeah, drill this front in, probably put one right underneath here somewheres, and then I'm going to mark these out, drill them out, install the skag again, which ought to be good. And then yeah, that's how it's going to be secured, and it should work pretty good. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Never done this before. You need to take that old nut out before you try tightening something. Right there. So what I've been doing here is taking this runner and just placing it in that hole I drilled out first. And then I'm just gonna make these slots hogged out so everything's gonna fit nice with my jigsaw. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're not even gonna be paying attention after it's on. Just be riding. Check and see if it's gonna fit kind of sort of maybe. Oh yeah, we're looking good now. Let me tell you what. That should do something all right. I'm okay with that. Now we're gonna have to go over here, cut these off, and weld on some new bolts because these bolts are too short for my application. Maybe you can make yours work, but the one I broke off too, so it's gotta. We just gotta do some welding. We're gonna grind these knobs off here. You know, if you're gonna be doing grinding and stuff, wear some safety glasses. Getting stuff in your eye isn't much fun. Something like that, so I know where to weld to when I put my new bolt on there. Yeah, we're not buying new skags, runners, whatever you want to call them, wear bars. We ain't got the funds for that kind of thing, so we're gonna make do with what we got, because that's what you do. It is a 1971, by the way. Does it really need new things? We're gonna save about, you know, like 3 minutes of grinding by just chopping the stud off. We're gonna be welding on these 1/4-20s by 1 inch. Yeah, don't know what I got, so that's what we're putting on there. You can put whatever you want on yours, okay? Don't get mad at me. Something like that should suffice. You know, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to work. There. Something like that. Look at that. Pretty straight for not even, you know, using any tools other than the old eyeball. That should work a little better. We're going to bend this back a little bit on both those so we can actually get them reinstalled, because my skags are a little wonky, or wear bars, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, this is wonky too. There we go. Something like that's probably going to help a lot. Oh yeah. She's like a 90 now. Oh well. Let's go see if they fit better in my ski. Let's try this out now. Are you gonna fit? Tell me you're gonna fit. Like a glove. Yup, she's back. Ready to rock. Look how much more bolt we got out of there. And it's a fresh bolt at that. Now, you know, we're gonna slap this on our ski. It's going together. Now, let's see if we can get our skag to maybe fit a little bit now. After we did that modding. So this thing's gonna go up here somewheres about. We'll probably throw this thing on there for now. Help hold things in place while we're diddling around a little bit. Okay, bye. through this, through there, through that, something like that. There. I only got 2 bolts in her, but you can see it's taking shape, and we got some scaggage on the bottom, so that's good. We're gonna put some rivets in here probably now, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, keep on rocking. Trim this end, fold her up. Be sitting pretty good. I'm gonna heat this back up here, bend it up, and then we'll start working on that other one. Get that one ready to rock and roll, then we'll trim up these backs nice and pretty. Probably gonna leave the front how it is, because it looks good enough to me. So that's what we're gonna do here. Grab your torch and start heating, I suppose. Like that. Give her a little bendage. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start carving this backside with my jigsaw and try to make something that looks somewhat decent-ish. Well, that didn't go too bad. Probably gonna put a little more of a curvy edge on this, maybe heat it up a little more. I don't know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Well, a little more torching. I got these things bent and shaped the way I want them. You can do it however you want to do them. But yeah, I mean, they're not pretty, but they're gonna work, so that's all that matters. We're gonna throw these springs back on now, you know, and then probably gonna put these back on the snowmobile. So, we trimmed her a little more, because it didn't quite fit how I wanted it to. Got some more torching to do, and then we'll be sitting pretty darn good, I think. Finally. Well, our clown shoes sit over there and dry. We'll take a deep dive on the General here. You know, it was in real rough shape when I found it. Basically ripped it down to the frame and rebuilt it all. As you can see here, we bent a whole new patch panel that wraps up underneath the tunnel. And then we patched up the back too, where they like to rust out. Back here, you can maybe kind of see, we ran a patch all the way up to here. And other than that, filled some more holes and ground everything down real good. It took a little while. The motor, that was pretty good. Threw some new rings on that piston. Other than that, it is just how I found it. There wasn't any spark plugs in them either, so that was, you know, a pain and a half getting everything loose. But let's get to reinstalling this rig. You know, it's pretty simple. You just hang it up there. Push the pin through. Yep. Wow. That's pretty good. That didn't go too bad at all. Just a couple hiccups along the way. We got 8 inches on each side now, so that's, you know, good. Hopefully, we can go through some more stuff. I think it works. Not sure. You know, this is the extent of my snow for the year. We got about 6 inches, and that's because the tree grows here and it builds up. Seems to float. I went through those weeds pretty good. Thanks for watching. Come back next time. We'll do something fun probably. You know, like working on Elans. Yeah. Okay, I got things to do. See you later.